in today's video I'm going to show you the final touches we made to the dam, the final touches to the spillway, and then I'm going to tell you a story about why my brother and sisters wanted to beat me about a mouse. And I'm going to show you our first rain, or our first rain in a while, second rain for the season, but after the first rain everything basically died back, and so now this is our first rain, real rain again. I'm going to show you what that looks like. So for my project today I'm going to need some laborers, and so this is where we go. It's still about only 7 o'clock in the morning, so there isn't that many people yet. So the only thing you do is you just sort of drive up and you hope you don't get swarmed or stormed or something like that. As soon as they realize that you are looking for one person, then they start running and you decide which ones you are going to take. So the second day on our pond side. Before the day progresses too much, I want to show you the design. As you can see, those guys are a little bit lower than I am currently. I need to remember to pan slowly. Let's see if I can shade the sun out for you. So there's a little wash coming in there. So there's a bit of catchment, or quite a bit of catchment, and so we are pulling the plastic over the dam wall. If you want to see our first day, the first progress we made, I'm going to leave a card above so you can have a look at that, the first step. So the purpose of the plastic is not to make the pond waterproof, it's to armor the existing wall and to make it stronger. So we made a dam wall there, we place the plastic over it. As you can see, it's quite old. You would not believe it, but our termites here are so strong that these holes were caused by termites over our previous compost heap. So it's recycled plastic, and that if we bury it, it will last for years. It's construction plastic, and so here you can get a better idea of the size. It may be a meter high, and so they will fill all of this up with soil to make it stronger. And so here we cleared out the spillway. It's the dam there. We cleared out an area here, cut all the brush from here, and so our idea is to lower all of this and to make it a level sill spillway, and so that the water there don't break the wall. It can flow out here slowly once the wall has been filled up. So we've been busy for about 2 hours now, and so here you can see the plastic doesn't come all the way over. We're going to plant the back of the swale, and then here we add quite a bit of soil. That's about 30 centimeters of soil, and so we'll plant that as well, that it can grow some grass in the dry times. So this morning, after I picked up the guys, I had a real estate meeting, and then Simon arrived. Simon is this guy here. He arrived at my real estate meeting, and the guys were sitting on the back of the bakkie waiting for me to finish because it was very early in the morning still, and the work day hasn't started yet, but I picked up the guys, and he sort of asked if we cannot give him some work as well, and so I didn't have separate work for him. So what he ended up doing is debushing this whole area. So he gave the corn some water. We never had the rain, the rain never came. There were some clouds in the skies, but the rains never came, so we ended up giving the corn water just to have it survive. And so he went and he basically took all these little brushes out, and now he's helping me install. You see the guys in the back working on the dam. They moved a mountain of dirt, but he's basically helping me now to install a irrigation system. The irrigation system is sponsored by Gordon, and so Gordon sponsored the irrigation system via the coffee app, the Buy Me a Coffee app, the link that's below. So he made sure that these guys have work, and he made sure that I have an irrigation system with the message Merry Christmas. Gordon, from my family to yours, I thank you so much. This will definitely help so much in achieving our dreams. So Simeon's quickly going to demonstrate for us how we install irrigation. And so you make a little hole. Show me the spike quickly. See that little spike there, and then insert and turn. And so this was all sponsored by Gordon, to whom we are very extremely grateful. Simon, just let me show them the finished product. And so in there is a little hole, so I'll show you what it does now. So now we've opened it, and so this is how it works. It goes for about, how far is this? This is where I can fill it. This is about 2 meters. Sprays for about 2 meters. These little things. We accidentally broke 2, and so this is exactly what it shouldn't look like. And so this system here will enable all of this to become a agri-forestry system. We have some mango and marula trees planted in between the corn. Marula tree over there. Mango over here. So you see the corn is doing quite well, and so all of this, this is a guava. We planted it quite dense, but this will enable us to later on do a heavy chop and drop and decide what we want and what we don't want. Marula over there. And so I've been struggling quite a while to have something grow here. It's either drought or sheep or something. The latest thing is these worms that started eating everything that's green. And so when you're the only green thing in town, you are going to get eaten. Now that more things are turning green, we expect a little bit less pest, a little bit more success. There's no drought. Well, no drought is probably not the correct term. There's irrigation, so that will help a lot. And so all of this will be turned into agroforestry systems. I want to show you this tree quickly. People always say this is what keeps the animals fat during the winter. It's called a witgat tree. My ancestors used to use this to make coffee. I have no idea how. I wish I knew, but I could never find anything like that on the internet. So this is basically what the fruit looks like. Stand in the shade. And so basically this is what the fruit looks like. And so you pinch it, pops out, and then you eat it. The outside is quite nice and sweet. I'm going to show you that. Nice and fleshy. Then the inside is a little bit bitter. It drops thousands of these little things. No shelf life at all, but the sheep and cattle and all the wild animals come and eat this this time of year. What is it that you are eating? Show it to me. Is it an onion or what's this?
I don't know.
But is it good?
Yes, good.
You found it in the soil?
Yeah, it's good. It's mad.
It's nice.
It's nice.
Yeah. What plant is making this? Will you show me afterwards?
Aye.
You don't know what plant, you just find in the soil like this. Looks like an onion. But it's sweet.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
Okay. Yes, I know this grass. It's almost like grass. Making these things. You taught me something today. Now I'm learning new food to eat in the bush.
What do you say?
Yeah.
Ask.
Okay. Tell me about your family.
Don't have a family in Shiwarongo.
Where's your family?
Oshakati.
Oshakati. That's very far. How many kilometers?
I'm saying,
Around about 800 maybe.
Yeah.
How long do you drive to get there?
5 hours.
5 hours, yeah. Yeah, maybe more. Yeah. And 5 kids?
I'm having 3 baby.
3 babies. When was the last time that you had a job? Did you have a job yesterday?
Nothing job.
Nothing
I
job.
was. No, it's finished.
And Sunday you didn't have? Saturday? When was the last time that you had something to eat?
It's not today.
Only today?
Yeah.
Yeah, the food that I gave you. But before that food.
It's finished now.
It's finished now?
Yeah,
Yeah, but at least you'll have money now. That will help with the food.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Great to talk to you. Afternoon. What is your name?
My name is Joseph.
Joseph. Joseph, tell me quickly, where are you from Ochiwarongo or from the north?
I'm from Ondangwa.
Ondangwa?
Yeah.
Also very far. Is your family also on that side?
Yeah.
Tell me about your family, kids and so on?
Yeah, I'm having 2 kids.
2 kids and a wife. And tell me, before today, when was the last time? Did you have a job yesterday?
I'm not getting a job.
And so, obviously the weekend you didn't get the job?
Only today to get the job.
And food?
Food?
Yeah, when did the last time did you have some food?
I'm just eating today.
Just eating today? And before today?
Maybe I'm going to buy another one.
Another food after today? Yeah, with that money. Okay, I think that is it. Thank you guys. You moved the mountain today. Yeah, you can be very proud. Thank you. Final look at the dam. So the bottom is about 5 meters over, so it's very, very strong, armored with plastic. This is the spillway over here, and then one of my viewers made a search, said I should use stones to protect the spillway. So this is what we did here. The water will then run from here into the bush. So if you check from walking out of the spillway, this is what you get. I hope you can see how wide that is. It ended up to be about 1.5 meters, I would guess. If you look down here, it's quite high, and then over here it's a bit more gradual. When it doesn't rain in Namibia, you can almost not believe that it will ever fill up, but if it does one day, it will fill up past that place where we took out the soil. So all of this will become water. So today's story I wanted to tell you before the end of the video, and the reason why I want to do it is because I want to leave you with the rain footage that we received. I think that's quite a nice thing to stop it off with. Now anybody that knows my content knows that at some stage during the video I tell a story, normally at the end, that's got nothing to do with permaculture. So if you don't know that and you don't like to hear stories about nothing to do with permaculture, then skip forward about 10 minutes or 5 minutes and you'll be out of this story, and you can see the rain footage and the things that we have received. It's actually nice and cool under the tree here. Tried to make a video where the guys are digging side pits, and it is so hot that the camera stopped, or my phone gives an error, boop, stops recording, and it says it's too hot, cool the camera down before trying to record again. So I don't know how hot it is outside, but it is very hot. Anyway, so when I was about 5 years old, we stayed, just some backstory, we stayed in this barn, and we were 6 children, me, my brother and 4 sisters. My brother and I and 4 sisters, I think that's the correct way of phrasing it. And my parents stayed on the half of the barn, was like the upper level, and so they stayed on the upper level, and then we stayed at the bottom, basically below them, most of us, and then one stayed a bit further away. And so one night just after I went to sleep, there was this commotion, so I woke up and there's this little mouse, well, little yay-sized mouse, running around in my sister's room. And I was about 6, and so I'm very excited of catching this mouse. And so we run after it, and we have this box here, and then we chase it like this, and then it escapes, and we move the beds. And my parents were unaware of this. They were sound asleep or doing whatever, reading. We never had a TV at that stage, and just couldn't care less what the kids were doing. You know, they were used to the noise of 6 kids, which is quite a lot, and so the commotion didn't bother them that much. And so at one stage, my brother threw a towel over the mouse, and he caught it, and he put it in a shoebox. And so I was very upset, because I wanted to be the hero. I wanted to be the one to catch it. And so to calm me down, they gave me the shoebox to hold, and so I'm going to carry it outside now and let it go. But I had different plans. I saw my chance, and I opened the box and had the mouse go out again. And so we all chased this mouse again. And so they were extremely upset with me, because, you know, after half an hour of chasing a mouse, I just let it go again. And so they didn't have time to fight with me, but they made it very clear that they're not extremely happy with what I did. And so they got this mouse in a corner again. And so they decided to let me have my chance, because I really wanted to catch the mouse. And so they said, come and catch it. So I threw a towel over it, picked it up, and it bit me right about here. And so the mouse went flying, I went screaming that way. No more hero, no more nothing, none of that mattered. The only thing that mattered was now this finger. So I went crying to my mother. She came down, started doctoring me, and the other kids caught the mouse again and took it out and let it go. And so there's no point to my story. I thought it was just an interesting thing that a stupid kid did. It still brings laughter to our family whenever we think about how upset they were with me catching the mouse or letting the mouse go. And so yeah, that's the end of my video. Listen, thank you guys so much for the support. I reached 1,000 subscribers 2 days ago, and I remember when I was at 46 subscribers. I think that was the second video I made. The first video I made 4 years ago, and I never posted anything and just forgot about it. So I had 46 subscribers, and I remember every one of you guys when you subscribed and when I first saw the comments. And I'm so small, still small enough to know people by heart and know the backstories and know who's got twins and who lives in South Africa and who lives in Canada. It's very nice to have you guys. I really hope you enjoy our rain footage, and I hope you have a wonderful and a blessed weekend and a wonderful Christmas. Have a wonderful day. Seriously, hope my phone survives this. Check my little river and the swale. It is working, filling up my papaya patch. Just started raining. The dam's not filling up yet, but check the zipits. They are filling up. How wonderful is this? If the light allows and the rain and the water comes down here, I'm gonna show you this dam filling up. Zipits filling up. Zipits filling up. Over here, the zipits filling up. How cool is this? Zipits filling up here. This water, all of this is going into the zipits. So this water is not heading to a zipit, but it is heading to my dam. How cool is this? Let's check the zipits that we made today, if they are catching any water. think the soil might be too soft to show anything yet. Okay, so no dams in them yet. I think the soil is just a bit soft. That one is catching some. Oi, the rain is getting hard now. Let me check here. There's one. That one's filling up. How cool is that?